If this reading found you, pause for a moment, because something in your life is about to move faster than you expect. There are moments when energy builds quietly in the background, and then suddenly, everything shifts overnight. This could be a conversation, a realization, an opportunity, or something that changes the direction you are walking. Let's take a look at what is preparing to unfold for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with an archetypal oracle card for you first. So I feel this is a role that you are stepping into. It could be something that is awakening within you, and it could be an energy external to you. Spirit is only bringing this into your awareness. So we're getting the connoisseur. All right, the connoisseur is refined, elegant, and sophisticated. It is also pretentious, snobbish, and disdainful. So you may have encountered this archetype somewhere. We've got a glass of wine, and this person is sniffing the wine connoisseur. So that might be a sign for you as well. Now, we're going to pull a message directly to you from the universe. So we are getting here when the sun is in the sign of Pisces. When the sun is in the sign of Pisces, with the energy of Pisces, you'll surrender to the flow. This will lead to manifestation of your desires. This is incredibly powerful, what's going on. So once again, with the energy of Pisces, you'll surrender to the flow. This will lead to manifestation of your desire. And some of you may have been seeing betta fish. Maybe you have betta fish in your home. I'm also getting like tattoos of fish. This might be koi fish. They're showing me that right now. So I feel that right now what's happening is you are going to receive signs, clarity, guidance, affirmation, or reassurance overnight. There's something here that's coming to you, something that spirit is going to communicate to you. So we're going to pull 3 cards and see what else is coming. And that's where the communication is coming in, is through the High Priestess. I feel that your intuition is incredibly strong. You have been tapping into your spirit mind. This is why you are receiving the information and actually able to interpret it that's coming through the spiritual world, through animals, through numbers, through many different things. So trust what it is that you are feeling. Trust what it is that your intuition is telling you. The High Priestess is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the 2 of Cups. So something is coming into alignment. We have lots of synchronicity that are happening at this time as well. You and I connecting is a synchronicity today. And I feel love is in the air for you as well. So something is coming together for you. Okay, and we have the 9 of Swords. You're also releasing something. And I feel whatever this releasing is tied to the past. I feel you have gone through a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of waves of emotions. And I feel that there's an ending coming to this around a relationship, I feel like. There's something that you're leaving behind, and this has been really hard for you to do. And I feel there are remnants of whatever these emotions are still lingering within you that you might be processing and filtering and letting go of. Right? So allow yourself to be here. There's nothing wrong with you as you go through this, right? There's no need to judge yourself either, because we can feel a certain way because we're feeling something. And I feel that you're meant to feel it. So allow yourself to feel it. So 9 of Swords. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there's definitely something happening here. And I feel some of you are in this not this process, but this experience where you're savoring all of this. There's like a savory experience happening here, and I feel it's coming through the connoisseur. So you'll have to share with me how that's coming through for you. And before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So I'm getting cranberries, pomegranates coming through this card. So you may have been drinking pomegranate juice or eating pomegranate or drinking cranberry juice. And I'm getting light and shadow here. I'm seeing that you are being supported by the divine, and the support is really shining through the experience that you are having. There's a lot of comfort. There's a lot of earth angels around you. And the way that these earth angels are showing up in your life is through the comfort that you feel, right? So whenever you are having moments where you're feeling super comfortable, you're cozy, you're maybe in a space where you're not stressed out, but you're feeling really good, this is the energy of your earth angels surrounding you. Okay, and spirit is encouraging you trust your instincts, your inner knowing. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves because others might be saying different things. So perhaps it creates confusion, but I feel right now you've been feeling really good in your energy here, Virgo. There's something that is going right for you, something that you're incredibly proud of. And I feel there are messages and confirmations coming in around this experience for you. Okay. And the other thing I'm getting here is there's something that you're feeling about somebody. And I feel that you already know what's going on, but perhaps you're afraid to face it. So I'm seeing another energy coming in. I feel that there are different situations that you are moving through in your day to day life here, Virgo. In the background, I'm definitely seeing a relationship. It's been on your mind. I can see that. And there's a lot of different things that you have been picturing, a lot of different things that you have been visualizing or imagining in your mind, or even dreaming about. And I feel what's coming in is clarity around this specific situation. And that clarity, Spirit is pointing back to you here, Virgo, that you already know. You already know. And I feel maybe there's disbelief around this. So this is happening in the background for some of you out there. And I feel this is the energy of the High Priestess. She's here offering you the clarity that you need. And, sometimes we go through our life where we have periods where we're in denial. We don't want to see the truth because it's too painful. We don't want to go through the emotions of having to go through that experience. So we try to resist or fight or delay it as long as we can. And inevitably, it then happens. And I feel there is something happening here. I am seeing some of you that may have been going to sleep recently with something heavy on your mind. And I feel you've been asking Spirit for some sort of guidance around this. And Spirit is letting you know that the guidance has already come in. And you know what it is that you have to do here with this. Okay, so trust yourself. And the High Priestess is also representing someone in your life. This could be someone that you're watching online. It could be me. It could be someone else that you're talking to, a family friend, a therapist, someone where you're able to confide, you're able to vent, you're able to, kind of figure things out by talking through them. And I feel this person has been a huge support in your life. There's something here that they shared with you that sat with you for a while. And I feel these words, whatever this exchange was, had tremendous meaning. And I don't know why, but I feel whatever this was, it is being spoken through some sort of lyrics, something someone else is saying. But it is reminding you of this conversation. And I feel whatever this was a sign, was a message from Spirit. So there's something like this going on in some of your lives right now. And The spirit realm is speaking to you. We also have the dream realm. So I feel overnight there's a shift that you are moving through. And as you move through this shift, it feels like a recollaboration for you, Virgo, where you're coming together back, recentering, grounding, right? Aligning. And there's like divine order at play here as well. So I feel there is this rearranging that is happening in your life right now. You might be finding that you're rearranging things in your home, at work, in your car, or somewhere else. But I'm definitely seeing this like feeling that is manifesting through you, through the organization or changing things in your life. So you'll have to share with me how this is coming through. We have a lion up here, which to me looks like a Cupid, but with a big lion face. So I feel Cupid is flying around in your life, in your world somewhere. So there may be a theme of people connecting, love in the air. It could be you or someone else in your life that is pairing up. And I feel there's conversation around it. So you might be excited because you met someone. And I feel for some of you, you are going to meet someone. You're manifesting love in your life, a companion, a partner, right? A life partner, whatever it is, you're feeling that they're coming. You've been preparing for them. They have been preparing for you as well. So I feel you both have been on these separate journeys. You've been working through things and preparing to meet one another. So this is going to happen for you. It's not going to happen overnight, but know that this energy is in the air. And I feel you're going to receive some sort of sign or omen around this, either overnight or in the next 24 hours. And you're going to have to come back and share with me in the comment section below how that came out for you. And they're pointing out a relationship, a connection that you have in your life. I feel there's expansion happening here. There's been this feeling, this knowing that you're meant to grow. So you may find that you're hearing news around pregnancy, a child being welcomed into the home. This could also be, weddings, power couple vibe. I always get this with the Two of Cups. Something better is happening with these two energies coming together. And I feel the expansion here is also showing up. So I'm seeing some of you doing really well with someone else. So I feel this way with my husband. I feel he was the missing link in my life to create, this experience being here on this channel with you. Before in my life, I've tried so many home businesses and tried to do things to create abundance, stability for myself on my own terms. And when I met him, and I'm sure I could have done it myself, but I feel that he was the key and we were together able to build this, right? So I feel something like this might be happening for some of you. And, immediately when my husband and I got together, we were creative force. I'm very creative, so is he. We came together and it just worked out so well and we've created so much together. And and our love is in all of that, right? So even now, I'm filming my readings. My husband is there in the back end doing all the heavy lifting. We've got a whole team here working, and I feel teamwork makes the dream work. That's what the message is that's coming through this Two of Cups for some of you. And synchronicities, alignments, things that are falling into place, you're going to find that you're at the right place at the right time. You're meeting the right people. These are opening doors for you, and it's opening a new experience for some of you, an experience that you've never had before. And I feel you may have had somebody on your mind recently. This energy is really interesting because I feel this is past energy. It's something that you have overcome. And I know that some of you are still here within this space, and we can experience this after we've done a lot of healing, right? So I feel you're better getting to understand and know yourself through the experiences you're having right now, the good ones and not the good ones. And there's almost like this reflection that the universe is sharing with you that has to do with how you are showing up, your divine masculine and feminine working together, intertwined. It's just like the two beta fish, they're swirling around together. That's what I'm getting here with this Two of Cups. There's like this beautiful rhythm and flow. There's this understanding. So I feel some of you are going to connect with someone where it feels very familiar. It feels comfortable. It feels safe. It feels like you don't have to wear armor. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a human being that you are connecting to. It could be an environment. It could be something that you are doing in your life right now that is creating this experience for you. And here, the Nine of Swords is representing your leveling up and upgrading in your world. And I feel that you're leaving a lot behind. And I feel you've moved on from this pain, this like sadness, this grief, this disappointment, all kinds of things. This is something of the past. And I feel maybe there's a reminder of this, or look at how far you've come as a reflection, as a pause to look back and see how much you've gone through, how much you have overcome, and how strong you are. And I feel that the reason why this memory is coming up is because you may have bumped into someone that reminds you of how far you've come. I'm seeing that some of you may have gone to a reunion, or you may have talked to someone. This could have been an ex. Some of you may have had an ex come back in, or you're talking to them. And there's almost like this reminder of, you're so happy you've moved on from this place because this is not where you are anymore. You're past this. You're actually in this energy of abundance, right? You're in this energy of love. This is how I feel in my life, especially being with my husband. I've gone through relationships that didn't work out. Some were just awful, right? And you have to go through those to understand what it is that you want. And, if I had to do it all over again, to be here in this place, I would. I wouldn't even blink an eye or bat a lash. I would just do it all over again. Right? So there's some sort of like realization or experience of awakening that is happening right now in your life. And I feel there's a major releasing and shedding that is happening. I feel some of you are doing some inner work, even shadow work, working on yourself. And I feel unpacking and unlearning a lot of stuff that you have been taught through your family, your parents, society, schooling, all kinds of things. And there's almost like this feeling of mourning that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. We're allowed to mourn things. So you may be going through this like a silent process of this. And I feel that you don't share this with others. It's something that you quietly move through by yourself. And this might hit you at night, right before you're going to bed, because sometimes our brains are wandering. We got a lot of things that we're processing because we're in a quieter state. So it allows our mind to be more active, or us to be able to see all the things that are happening there. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do is tonight, before you go to sleep, to implement some sort of a practice that allows you to be in a place of stillness and calm. In my own life, I like to take a shower every single night. For me, that is a cleansing ritual. So I will visualize the water as a cleansing tool, washing away the day's energy. It's also a grounding experience for me. So as I'm washing away that energy, that water is extending below my feet, connecting me to Mother Earth. I also journal at night sometimes. I'll do stretching exercises, breathing exercises, whatever I need to calm my nervous system before I fall asleep. And I feel sleep is incredibly important for you, Virgo. And I feel Spirit can't stress this enough. You need sleep. If you haven't been getting sleep, I feel that this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to put a little bit more energy and effort into, because sleep re-energizes you. You need that. Your body needs it. And I feel that your body does take a toll when you're not getting the sleep that you need. So I've never actually had trouble sleeping other than when I'm going through stressful situations. And those kind of experience will keep me up at night a lot. And sometimes, if I don't get enough sleep, I feel like I'm going crazy, right? It's like everything's like all over the place and I'm just not myself. And I'll know right away because I haven't gotten enough sleep. So I will find extra things to do. I'll do like, when I was young, my parents used to, like my mom used to make warm milk, just plain old milk. It could be 2% or 3%. And we put turmeric in it, honey in it, any kind of herbs that you want in that milk, boil it, let it sit there for a while, drink it, and that would help me sleep. You have to explore to find what works for you, right? Everyone's different. What works for me might not work for you. But know that you're in this process where you're releasing a lot. And sometimes that releasing can keep us up at night. It can affect our emotions and our nervous system. And what we're trying to do is keep ourselves stable through this as we're moving through this. We're not meant to fight it or suppress it. We're meant to feel the feelings we're feeling, allow them to pass rather than holding on to them or doing anything with it. Right? So I feel this is what Spirit is encouraging you to do right now as you're moving through something that feels a little bit heavier. It feels like you're going through water vibrations and frequency. And I'm seeing somebody, I don't know if you've been taking a bath recently. It feels like someone's under the water, like you might dip your head underwater and then bring yourself back up. And I used to love doing this in the tub because it tunes out everything. It's like a totally different world just dunking your head underwater. So that's what's coming in for some of you as well. So remember that this is only temporary. This too shall pass. Now, I wanted to pull a shaman's dream oracle for you. So the dream realm is speaking to you. I'm going to draw out a message that your soul needs to hear through this. Okay, so we are getting for you in the hand. The universe is your partner. There's something here to do with your hands. You're going to have to share with me what. So 31 is your number today. And you might have been seeing this number around. This is a light code that is connecting you to this message. You have a lot of power in your hands. I feel some of you are healers. You use your hands to heal. So in the hand, feeling secure, taken care of, the universe is your partner. Something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel, Virgo? Can you then turn over your needs and desires to that divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life right now. You're in good hands. Your work, family, relationships, home, and everything. You've done all you can. So now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, or even strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. So look at that. You're being called to rest, to allow yourself to be in a place of stillness, knowing that everything is coming together for you. Everything is falling into place in the way that it should. So trust in the process, trust yourself, and trust your inner knowing. So we're going to seal and close your reading now with an angel number. Some of you are already seeing this angel number around. So big decisions. Some of you are making some big decisions in your life, and we have the number 000. So you are getting a new perspective right now as you're moving through your experience. There is a giving and receiving energy at play right now, right? So you're going to find yourself where in an experience where the universe is responding through everything that is happening around you. There's an endless flow that is full of possibilities that is moving through your life right now. So look at that. You are so, so blessed. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven, and Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.